Hey there, folks. My name's Ryan. I want to make a quick video about being a homeless YouTuber. Uh, something I started my channel around Christmas time, and I would say I got lucky to be in the position I am as a YouTuber right now, specifically due to one video I made out of frustration towards fentanyl addicts, and that video blew up, and now I have over 1,000 subscribers. Uh, and that has helped a lot uh, in doing this. I don't know. I don't think that's going to be necessarily the case for everybody. And then for some people, they're going to have a better. People are going to like their videos more than me, and they'll have more than 1,000 subscribers. They might have 10,000 or 100,000. I don't know. I recommend doing it, but this is what I some thoughts I have about if you want to start a channel as a homeless YouTuber right now. There's a couple of things you need to be aware of. One, it is not guaranteed income. It's there might not be any income. I'm making about $100 a month from direct donations from people watching my videos to Cash App and Buy Me a Coffee. And that has been very helpful. It's not a ton of money, but it's money that has helped me when I needed it, and helped. I mean, I would be in a rough spot right now were it not for a couple of donations this week, and I'm very grateful for them. Is it enough to survive on? Probably not. If you're surviving on $100 a month, you need to make a video for me. Uh, or you're hanging out around shelters and have a miserable life. Um, it takes time and effort to do it, even if you're just doing it the easy way, like I'm doing it. I've hit record on the video on my phone. I record a certain amount of time, then I go to the YouTube app, the creator app, and I upload it. And that's about it. But I'm still spending a couple hours a day making videos and answering comments, questions, emails, stuff like that. Uh, it does take time if you're actually going to try to make a go of it at all. Uh, for the most part, you're not going to be paid for it. Um, so I recommend if you're going to do it, go into it with the idea of, I want to get a message out. I want to tell my story. Um, I want to make connections with other people. Um, Maybe help other people along their journey. And maybe through this, be able to build a customer base. So when I do start making my leather mask or whatever it is, I have people already who I can directly advertise to, and might have some extra customers that way. And if for some reason things blow up and people like what I'm doing, then maybe I can make money off of it and make a living off of it. But there's some complications with that too, even if you do blow up. But you can't go into this thinking that I'm a star, people are going to love me, everyone's going to watch my videos, I'm better than Asmongold, I'll be a millionaire next year. That's not how things work. And you're gonna be, you're one in a million if that you pull that off. One in millions. So you need to have reasonable expectations. You need to realize that you could very likely not do very well with it. You could very likely not make a lot of money or any money with it. And it can cause you problems in real life too. Keep that in mind. I've gone out on the limb on some of my videos, and it could cost me in real life. And it's just something I've accepted as part of it. if you want to monetize through YouTube, like become a YouTube partner, which I am qualified for now, you have to have a laptop that can run the desktop version of the YouTube Creator app, which means I can't do it, not right now. And a laptop is down the line of my priorities, particularly one that's light enough to carry around, because again, you get a laptop, now you got to carry that around as well all the time, and you got to charge it. It's a lot more power you got to come up with, while, you know, people are trying to get you kicked out of Starbucks, where you can't see your stuff when you're in the library, and it might all be stolen while you're charging your laptop, etc., etc. You know, you get threatened with stealing electricity at an outlet, public outlet that people use all the time. But you're homeless, so it's criminal when you do it, just not when, you know, Mexican cartel members do it. It's legal for them, it's a crime for you. And you got to keep that in mind. It sucks, it's nonsense, but it's reality. So if you want to become a YouTube partner, you've got to have a laptop with the desktop version on it. That is probably, I might be able to do that around Christmas if I'm lucky. The other thing is you have to fill out a bunch of paperwork with them, including you have to give them your taxes. And if you're like 99.9999% of homeless people, you don't file taxes because you don't make enough money to be taxed. There's nothing to give or get back. You're just exempt. You don't actually have to file taxes. It's not against the law to not file taxes if you make less than, I don't know what it is now, but it's more money than I make. So I haven't filed taxes in, I don't know, 15 years or something. And that could be a real mess trying to go back and do that. I don't know even how to do that. I don't know. I'm assuming that I'd have to hire a tax person, like an accountant or something I don't have paperwork for anything. I'm homeless. They carry everything in a backpack. I don't have any. I couldn't tell you the places that I did work for a week 8 years ago, 15 years ago. I worked at that restaurant in Texas. I couldn't tell you where it's at, what the name of it was. I worked there for 3 days. How am I going to get tax paperwork from Labor Ready that I worked at 15 years ago? Do they even have it? I don't know. So I think it's going to be impossible for me to become a YouTube partner. I just don't, unless it gets to the point where I have the ability to, like if I get 1 million subscribers and all of a sudden it's like I'm losing out on millions of dollars, well then I'm going to figure out a way to get my taxes done. Beg, take out loans from my family members. Offer an accountant 10% of my revenue to fix up my taxes. You know, I'll try to figure something out, but I'm so far away from that then I don't see it happening. So I'm basically relying, my benefit from YouTube is going to be direct donations from people who want to throw money at my Cash App or buy me a coffee. I'm going to try to add some other options here in the future, but you're not necessarily, it's not easy to become a YouTube member or partner or whatever when you're homeless. It can be downright impossible. So you got to keep that in mind. Doesn't mean that it's not good to do. I still recommend homeless people start a YouTube channel because people will give you direct donations. People have offered me opportunities. They don't necessarily fit in with what I am physically capable of, and you know, I've got other issues that you can't see, that I don't talk about, um, that limit what I can do and where I could go, and you know, uh, I don't want to be on the East Coast because of the ticks and the diseases, Lyme disease and alpha-gal. Uh, Never mind the weather and the policing and the criminalization of cannabis. But I've had people from the East Coast offer me opportunities that I wouldn't have gotten if I didn't have this channel. And maybe that's something that you would be interested in. Maybe you like the East Coast and aren't worried about alpha-gal. If you have a YouTube channel, you might meet those people too. So I recommend doing it. But understand the reality of what you're getting into. You're not just a normal person anymore if you're living on the street. You're homeless, and everything, all the rules change, and all the opportunities, and all that, everything changes. So do it, but understand the limitations of your situation, and diversify how you're earning a living, because YouTube can get rug pulled at any day, any moment. Appreciate everybody's time. I'd appreciate a like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Tell me what you think. Tell me your experiences. Ask me questions. Call me names. Make fun of my teeth. I appreciate the engagement regardless. And I've got links in the description if you want to throw me a buck or send me an email. Thank you, and I hope you have a great day.